This is at high tide, about the highest. It started slowing down. Once it turns around, starts going out, it pulls at a good considerable draw. I would say the depth, he'll push 2 foot of water out of here in just a matter of a few hours once the tide starts coming down. This is about as high of a tide as that you'll experience here. There's another gate on the other side over there, but it's landlocked. Eventually I'll cut a channel to it, run it out through to the main water supply out there in the Sargasso Straits. When it does, it will greatly increase the velocity of the water traveling through here when it comes in for the tide. Also, you can see over there where locals, while they were building up their own places, the lazy boogers would come up here and steal all the rocks off of here. So this will all have to be rebuilt up and reconcreted. So we're losing a little bit of water velocity over the edges of these in a couple of low spots. Once that's corrected, which we're in the process of fixing to clean all this up and putting a security fence all the way around it, keep people out of it. Once that's done, then all that water will have no choice but to be able to channel right down through this small stream area right in here. That's why I figure if I were to put a couple of floaters, put one on that side and one over on this side, independent from each other, I could capitalize on water both directions. I'd only need to be able to use a locking system similar to what you would use on a come-along, so that when the water changed directions, I wouldn't have to worry about it reversing on my motors. It just wouldn't, the paddle wheel would cease to function at that time. But you can see the sand build up in here. It has really pushed, the current through here is enough that it really has brought a lot of sand up in this area. Same thing down in there. I'll dredge it out, clean it up. That will also deepen this channel a little bit, make it a lot easier for water to come in and come out. But this should be sufficient because it's a large volume of water that wants to push out this direction. And when it comes, it pushes a good flow through here, so it'd be easy to set up some type of a either vertical or horizontal wheel. I could put a mesh screen here in the center. You see you got these 2 ports right there. I assume they were gates that they used to trap the water inside. But I could use ironwood because it doesn't weather too bad in the salt water, and then put heavy wire and screen on them. So it wouldn't restrict the water, but it'd keep debris and critters from escaping out of the pond. And I'll still allow the water to be able to channel through here because it flows through here at a good clip whenever the tide goes out, comes in. I'll have to get a video when it's really drawing in or out. You can really see better.